Welcome to the Black Gay History Channel. Please share this video and subscribe to this channel for more captivating content. If you've been living under a rock for the last decade, you may not be aware that K-pop or Korean pop is becoming a juggernaut musical genre in the global pop music industry. And though we have never before seen such success by Asian music artists in Western music markets like the US, Canada, and Europe, K-pop bands are usually somewhat conservative leaning compared to other pop stars. But that could change with the rising popularity of Katseye, which boasts one of the few out-queer pop stars in the K-pop space. Now I know what many K-pop fans are saying to themselves as they listen to me. The girl group Katseye isn't K-pop, which, yes, is technically true. K-pop literally just means pop music that is sung in Korean, but the performance style and group modality of K-pop boy and girl bands has become so stylized that, of course, their performance style and even the way the band was formed is much like most of the popular K-pop bands. Now, I'm no K-pop expert, but I'm aware of some of the biggest K-pop artists that have crossed over here in the West, including bands like BTS, Blackpink, and New Jeans, that have made history, becoming some of the first Asian acts in the Billboard Hot 100's history to achieve #1 songs and major success. But Katseye is a new group in the K-pop scene. I first saw Katseye's cute viral song Touch take over TikTok and social media, and though I thought the song was adorable and the choreography was memorable, I didn't take too much notice just yet. I was aware from headlines that earlier when the band began to form that this group was already having what some would call racially charged drama, when their only black bandmate, Manon, was receiving backlash online, but I hadn't figured out why. Now my interest in the group was slightly piqued because we have seen this problem in girl groups before. Normani from the American girl group Fifth Harmony endured racist bullying from fans and even from her own bandmate Camilla. And in the UK, Leanne from the popular British girl group Little Mix also felt left out or ignored as the only black girl in the group. I thought that this was going to be all I was going to hear from Katseye and that they would fade into the other sea of all the other K-pop bands of the world, but boy was I wrong. I was shooketh with the release of their next single, Gnarly. And I said, wait a minute, I have to pay attention to this group. Gnarly was a huge departure from their cutesy and soft track Touch. Gnarly was irreverent, in your face, seemingly random, but totally made sense to me. I mean, the song subtly references the fact that we're all stuck in the Matrix, but makes it fun, pop, and badass. Gnarly is what pop is supposed to be. Fun that makes you want to dance. Gnarly is one of those tracks that either you're going to love or hate, and I love that for it. The video is weird, but visually stunning. The lyrics are random, but incredibly memorable and catchy. And most importantly, these girls are performing their heinies off. The choreography is so memorable and distinct, and the creators just knew we would all want to learn and recreate the dance, and they were right. Gnarly took over TikTok with countless recreations from fans all over the world, and Gnarly would become Katseye's first entry on the Billboard Hot 100. But they wouldn't stop there. Their next single, Gabriella, continued the amazing moment, falling in between the soft and cutesy appeal of Touch and the aggression of Gnarly. Gabriella is a mid-tempo song about telling another woman, Gabriella, to leave your man alone. The music video, with a co-sign from Jessica Alba, was just as well performed as the other music videos, with all the girls competing against each other to win the executive position, but also playing into the rumors that there was drama between the members in the group. Touch piqued my interest, Gnarly blew me away, and Gabriella made me a fan. All of these songs are catchy and the choreography is so fun, so I decided it was time for me to check out their Netflix series Dream Academy, or Popstar Academy, which debuted in 2023, which showed fans how the group was formed from 20 aspiring artists down to the final 6 members. These executives know how to make good TV, because now that I enjoy their music, I was intrigued to see how the group got to where they are now. Dream Academy was Hollywood combining its musical powers with the K-pop industry to make an international girl group, using the Korean formula to form the group. Almost like a factory, making a reality TV show into a popular music act. The girls were thrown into constant dance and vocal training and graded on their performances, and these trainings were so intense to watch. There were participants from all around the world, and that meant there was a buy-in from fans who wanted to support the girls coming from their own country. Our girl Manon was missing some of the practices due to medical reasons, which was infuriating to some fans at home, and even some of the other members who were questioning her commitment to the group. But because social media popularity and fan votes were incorporated, it didn't matter because Manon was by far one of the most popular contestants. And even I must admit, Manon captured me. I liked her a lot as well, and I wanted to see her succeed. Side note, I do think Manon looks like another pop star who is related to a girl group. Is it me or does Manon favor R&B singer Solange Knowles, Beyonce's little sister? Another standout for me is Lara, an Indian American contestant who had a unique style and one of the most standout vocalists of the series. This group is indeed an international affair. Daniela is American with Cuban ancestry. The fierce leader of the group, Sophia, is American, proudly repping Filipinos globally. Megan is American with Chinese and Singaporean background, and Yoon Chae, the youngest member, is South Korean. Now that the group is finding their footing and performing at award shows like the Kids' Choice Awards and Lollapalooza, people are realizing that we are watching one epic group rise before our eyes. What makes Katseye stand out even more is that they are one of the few bands of the K-pop world to embrace LGBTQ messages in their songs, and even have some of their members identify with the LGBTQ community. Laura has come out and spoken about being queer, becoming an immediate new gay icon for opening up the K-pop band space to out queer music stars. Korea still struggles with embracing LGBT rights in their country, so it makes sense that American girls would be the first girls to break the queer ice. But what has delighted gay K-pop fans even more is that Megan has also recently come out as part of the queer community as well. And to many fans, it seems our girl Manon is slowly creeping out of the queer closet as well. I was blown away by the recent footage of Katseye making their debut at the iconic music festival Lollapalooza in Chicago. These girls were performing like rent was due, and it's clear on social media that many people were impressed with their performance. The choreography and crowd engagement were on point, and their mics were on. But fans got an amazing treat when Laura and Manon got incredibly cozy with each other on stage, sparking romance rumors. For K-pop fans, this is unprecedented territory. Never has a K-pop girl group been this queer before. And to be fair, their love of the community isn't just in their performances, it's in their music too. One of the standout tracks from their EP, Beautiful Chaos, in the song Mean Girls, shouts out trans women in a powerful statement of solidarity. In the song Mean Girls, all of the ladies lament on the mistreatment they receive from other women, and they choose to forgive and bless them, even the mean girls. Not only is it important that a girl group can pull off a ballad, the fact that this song has such an important message of forgiveness and moving on makes it even more powerful. But the shout out to trans girls is the cherry on top. In one of the last lyrics in the track, the girls sing God bless the T-girls and all the in-between girls. I've seen so many trans women online share their appreciation for this lyric online. And I have to repeat that Katseye has set themselves apart from many other K-pop bands. The fact that they have queer members and queer lyrics in their songs is so important for the young people listening to music today. I'm an older millennial who was raised on and loves pop music, especially girl groups. My first pop stars I ever loved were TLC, a girl group who broke barriers for their safer sex messages in their music. I grew up on Spice Girls, and I'm a huge Destiny's Child fan. Pussycat Dolls ruled my 20s, and I even had the pleasure of seeing TLC and Danity Kane perform live. So I'm excited to see that the next generations are having their own epic global international girl group representing queer women of color and the many LGBTQ fans that love them. I'll definitely be following Katseye, and I wish these talented young women all the success in the world.